Okay, let's do a multiplication in number base. Now, before that, I like starting with my decimary numbers or base 10 numbers. So let me do 54 times 23 in base 10. So this is what is going to be 54, 23, 3, start from here, 3 times 4 is 12. 3 times 4 is what? 12. Normally, what are we going to write here? We are going to write 2 and carry 1. But before you say, why do we write 2 and carry 1? Because this 12 here, if you divide it by the base system you are calculating on, which is base 10, it will be what? 1 remainder 2. Then we divide 12, 1 remainder 2. That's it is one time you can count 10 out of 12, and then you're left with 2. So you write the remainder and carry the quotient of the division. So you now do 3 times 5. 3 times 5 is 15 plus the 1 you carried. That's 16. And the next one, you come to 2 here. 2 times 4 is 8. Okay, you just write there 8 is not up to the base. Then the next one is 2 times 5 is 10. We will write 0 here, carry 1. Why do we do that? Because 10, if you do 10 divided by the base, which is 10, it will give you what? 1, the remainder, 0. So you write the remainder first, which is 0, then carry 1. Then you add everything. 2 here plus nothing here will be 2. 6 plus 8. 6 plus 8 is 14. So you write 4 and carry 1. Because when you do 14 divided by 10, which is the base, that will be 1 remainder 4. So that you write 4, carry what? 1. 1 plus 0, 1 plus 1, 2. Bring down 1. So that's how we do multiplication in base 10. So let's go to another base and see if we can replicate that. The base 5. So let's say 43 times 22. 43 base 5 times 22 base 5. So we start from this extreme. 2 times 3 is 6. We don't write 6 here because 6 is not part of the figures. 2 times 3 is 6. So we do 6 divided by the base 5 is 1 remainder 1. So you write the remainder 1 and carry 1. 2 times 4, 8, plus the 1 we carried, 9. So we say 9 divided by that base will give you 1 remainder 4. So what do you write here? You write the remainder, which is what? 4, and carry 1 and bring it down here. So we move to the next number, which is the 2 here. 2 times 3, 6. So you do again 6 divided by 5 is 1 remainder 1. So you write the remainder here 1 and carry 1. 2 times 4, 8, plus the 1 we carried, 9. You do this, that will be 4, carry 1. Then when you add that, 1 will come down. 4 plus 1 is 5. If you do, it's up to the base. 5 over 5 means 1 remainder 0. 4 plus 1 is 5. So you write 0, carry 1. Another 1 plus 4 is 5, plus 1 you carry it 6. So if you do 6 over 5, that will be 1 remainder 1. 1 remainder 1. You write the remainder 1 and carry 1. So what is left here is just 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. Base 5. Pretty simple, right? So let me give you something to try. See your understanding. 23 base 4 times 30 base 4. Number two, 112 base 3 times 10 base 3. Then in binary, 110 base 2 times 101 base 2. So you pause the video, try that out. You're done, you check whether your answer will be the same with mine. Okay, so for number 1, we have 23 times what? 30, all of them in base 4. So you start with this extreme. 0 times 3 is 0. 0 times 2 is 0. 3 here times 3 is 9. So you do is more than the base. So you do 9 divided by 4. Will give you 2. Remainder what? 1. 9 would go into 4 2 times, and there will be a remainder of 1. So what do you write? You write the remainder, which is 1, and carry 2. 3 to 6, which is both at the base. You do 6 divided by 4. 6 divided by 4 will be 1, remainder 2. Oh, sorry, before we do that, sorry. Sorry. 0 times 3, 0. 0 times 2, 0. 3 times 3, 9. 9 divided by 4 is 2, remainder 1. You write the remainder 1 and carry 2, okay? That's what you are. Then 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 2 is what? Is 6. Plus the 2 we carried, which will be 8. So 8 divided by 4 will be 2, remainder 0. Will be 2, remainder 0. So you write the remainder here, 0, and carry 2 and bring it over. So when you add that, that will be 0, 1, 0, 2, base 4. Okay, so let's do number 2. Number 2 is 12 times 10, all in base 3. 0 times 2, 0, 0 times 1, 0. 1 times 2 is 2. It's not up to the base, so you write it. 1 times 1 is 1. This one is pretty simple. 0, 2, 1. This one is very simple. So number 3, binary multiplication. 110, 101, all in base 2. This one will be a lot. Okay, 1 times 0 is 0. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 1 is 1. 0 here times 0 is 0. 0 times 1 is 0. 0 times 1 is 0. 1 here times 0 is 0. 1 here times 1 is 1. 1 here times 1 is 1. So when you add that, 0 will come down, 1 will come down, 1 will come down, 1 will come down, 1 will come down. This 2. So that's how multiplication is done.